It seems kind of crazy when you think about what you're actually doing, but what's crazier is not saving your own life, because that's exactly what you're doing. And I now eat less, eat the appropriate amount. I feel full quicker. There's an adjustment to that mentally. At first, you have to get used to the fact that you're eating less. But after a time, you balance out and the weight just starts coming off of you. Since I had my surgery approximately 9 months ago, I've lost 103 pounds. So in that amount of time, my life, as far as what I've had to do to maintain a healthy lifestyle and lose the weight, not a whole lot different than how I was doing before, in terms of I just now eat a lot less. I do eat healthier. I went to a nutritionist for 9 months before the procedure, and I learned healthy habits in eating, which I maintain to this day. Combine that with the fact that I have less calorie intake has had me lose weight like dramatically fast. I now can work outside. I work in the yard, and the mental aspect, the well-being of your mental health, knowing that you can go outside and work, is dramatic in how you feel. I got a tan for the first time in 22 years because I've been outside working, and it feels good. It's not hard. I don't want to go just sit down and lay down all the time. It was hard for me to stand up. Now I don't really think twice about going outside and, cutting down the tree or clearing out pasture on our farm and working with the horses and doing what needs to be done. It's not a problem anymore. The overall wellness that you feel cannot be understated in terms of the change you have to deal with is the change on what it's like to live a happy life. So that means from going to a life of really kind of misery that you don't even really realize you're going through at this time, to a life of happiness, and things are easier to do, and you can breathe better, and you don't have high blood pressure and take all this medication, and your mental health is better. There's also the aspect of how you feel about your self-esteem and how you look, and that should be low on the list when you're considering the surgery, because your health is what this is about. It's all about how you want to live a longer life. If you're morbidly obese, and like I was, then you don't have a whole lot of time. And there's always going to be people that say you can do it the natural way and this stuff. That's true, but to a certain extent, life makes it difficult. Society has a way of making time hard for us, and also dramatic measures sometimes have to be taken, or what seems like dramatic measures, in order to get your life back on track. So what you're facing is simply a change in your eating habits. It's not really that much of a change at all. The benefits from this, I cannot stress enough. My life is so much better than what it used to be, and that's what I want, a long, happy life. You have the surgery, you're gone, you're home the next day. If the insurance doesn't require it, sometimes it's outpatient. So you come home and lose weight. It's just that simple. It's just from the receptionist to the surgeons, 100% professional team. You should be here if you're going to have this done. You have to do what's best for you. You have to consider what's best for your life and what's best for your health. And then at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you'll be happier with your appearance too. And how you feel, that's what's important. Other people's opinions, they will say it's not safe. It is safe. Do not listen to those people saying that stuff, because they do not know what they're talking about. It does not match the research and the data. So do your own research, meet with the surgical staff, and do what's best and right for you to have a long, healthy life. And if you're looking for my opinion is if you have a BMI over 40% or whatever it is, then you should have this surgery yesterday. You should have it immediately, and I would do it here. That's my opinion, but you do what's right for you. My blood pressure has gone a lot better. I've got to the point where I no longer need to take medication. Breathing when you're sleeping, you usually have to wear a CPAP or a BiPAP. I wore a BiPAP at the strongest setting, and now I don't need it anymore. My sleep has gotten better, and therefore my mental health has improved. And on top of that, my happiness, as far as my fiance wants me to go to a festival, or we'll go to the park, or go hiking, or go anywhere like that, I can now do that without thinking, how far can I go before I want to sit down or go home and lay down. Because what that does is that puts your mind in a better state. You're getting out and about. So if you do suffer from mental illness like I do, it improves it greatly. It makes living with things that are like that a lot better, because all that being unhealthy physically affects your mental state. So the surgery has really helped that a lot, and I appreciate the Schneck Memorial team for everything they've done.